get that bag out of the way there. Let's see. What is this camera even sitting like my hand in front of my face a lot of the time there? Let's see if we can move that shit over there a wee bit. What is that like? Not a bit better. See a bit more of the background. Hello. I'm still learning. You can see me. You can see a wee bit of my glass, but it's not really in the way. So it's not. Right, let's get my telephone on and see if the stream is indeed up and running. Your channel. Oh dear, it's just taking a while to load. Is the windows open? Yeah. Is the kitchen one open?
I think so, I haven't swim.
Right, hang on, I'm only unhook and hook back up. Hopefully the stream is up and running. Short stream, there it is, but it's not loading up with a picture or nothing for me. It's better now, right. Options on that shit. Save the playlist. Live stream done. Click into it. And hopefully I will cancel that auto shutdown, please. Headset. There we go. On to here ourselves in the background talking shade. We're doing date. He's clicking into something right now in the background. Hello, Rocky Gray. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Well done at the weekend. Thank you, mate. Thank you. It was fun. I don't think we went particularly good, but we improved the rating. We've still a lot of speed and a lot of everything left to keep improving on. Right. Nice to meet you, but Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray. 50 Shades of Mr. Gray. Mr. Rocky Gray. Right, what are we doing? Create room. Oh, welcome, and that's the settings for the next one. I don't even want to have another practice at it, so I'll load that one up, but we'll go in there and change it. The fact that it's already loaded for us. I'll do like a wee 13 labber though. Right, let's get the tire bar down to 2 and we'll take the fuel right off. 5 minutes of quality to the job as well. Honestly, right, where are we going? Let's tease them in with a bit of the seaside and a bit of GR4 at the seaside. Everybody loves a bit of GR4 at the seaside, just to tease them in. Racing hard, right, we'll go on this off. Hopefully that's us. We'll see if we can get anybody in. Hello, Adam. You're an A+ again. I know, Adam. We'll get back to A+, sir. And yesterday, was it? No, not yesterday. The day before, Saturday in the Nations. Those couple of goals that we had at Goodwood improved us up to the A+. So we're back to where we want to be, or where we should be. He said right before the DR reset. I watched a wee video today, Adam. It was from what you're saying, my wee Sirocco might be getting better on its front tires. Scottie, you have 800 more DR than me. Well, Harry, statistics don't lie, sir. I think that means I'm better than you. I'm not sure how you're feeling about it in your own head. Your own head may well be telling you, no, I'm faster than Scottie. I'm always faster than Scottie. But statistics don't lie. At the moment, we're better than Harry. Go on. I finally got the A+ for a 4th time. I'm not sure many times. I think we've dipped into A+ twice. I think when I first got the game, we went straight from beginner up to A+, and then we dropped down again. And then when the Goodwood track was brought out, we jumped back into the daily race, and we hopped away back up to A+ again, I believe then. So we've been up and down a few times. A lot of people worrying and just totally have no interest in this FI at the minute. There seems to be a shitload of stuff happened again yesterday to everybody who tried to get in. A lot of lagging out and DR points and stuff lost. So it'll be interesting to see. We'll still give it a go. We've been pretty lucky. Anytime the problems that we have had haven't happened after we get into the room, they happen and stop us actually getting into the room. So we haven't had a DR loss or anything like that there with any poor connections. You should beat me in this race then. Yep. Would you like me to pick you a car, Harry? Jump yourself into that wee Ferrari. Go on. That's my answer now. Anytime I have a feeling Harry's going to stop asking me to pick him a car, because we have found his weakness. He doesn't like a Ferrari, and when he asks me to pick him a car now, we shall be advising you to go in the Ferrari. We've found your weakness, Harry. It took a few months to get there, but we eventually did find that information out about you. Hopefully yous are all good, gentlemen. The way the world's going at the moment, I took myself, I put my life at risk today. I had to go out and walk to the shop. There was a big queue at the shop, 2 meters apart from each other. You weren't allowed into the shop. There was a wee hole. We fed her. We got our stuff. We got 2 pouches of tobacco, 2 packets of big rolly papers, bottle of Coke, 2 bottles of Boost, and then we had heard reports that the wine lodges had opened up again. So not only were we expecting an Amazon delivery of a bottle of bourbon today, I went to the shop and walked to the wine lodge, and only one allowed into the wine lodge at a time. Everybody being very, very respectful out in real life now, giving each other a big wide berth, not like these here racing games where there's rubbing. Out in real life now, there's a shitload of space to play with. You actually have to raise your voice to communicate with people because they're slightly further away. Hello Jimmy, what about you? Nice to see you. Take care, sir. Look after yourself. But yes, we've went to the wine lodge and we've got ourselves 2 bottles of vodka, and as soon as I came home, the Amazon delivery came as well. So we've got 2 bottles of vodka and a bottle of bourbon, and in the Amazon we've also ordered another 3 bottles of gin to come. I'm telling you, I'm sorted for the next few weeks. Hopefully we've got a load of meat in the freezer. Toilet roll may become a problem after a few days. We'll see how that goes, but we're sitting chilling out now, bunkering down for at least a few days. Sorted out, isn't that right, love?
A few fucking weeks.
A few weeks. Weeks or days, we'll see how it goes. We'll probably, something will pop into your head tomorrow.
Cabin fever.
I don't mind a bit of cabin fever at the bottom of the garden. Right, what car will we jump into? In fact, let's jump into the Sirocco. I'll keep on trying to get the feel of it I'm assuming because Adam said, I wonder, is it changed now, or is that video? It's not changed now. In the next update, maybe it was saying in the next update, there's going to be new stuff happening to the FF cars. So it'll still be the same now, although we've got tower down at very low rates. So we'll stay in it. Try and get some sort of feel of it. And we'll throw out the thanks. Thanks for... Oh, it's not a thanks for practice, but it wouldn't be a Scottie in your live stream if he didn't make that mistake. It's a thanks for joining me, everyone. With a... I'd throw it at 5 minutes to race. I was going to say make your way to track, but we'll throw it at 5 minutes to race, and we'll see if anyone else joins. Who will spectate whilst I roll myself a wee smoke? Mr. Harry in the bulk standard livery. Let's get the options all up. Oh, all of that shit. Give me all of that shit, please. And we'll get ourselves a smoke on the go. Get the fuck out of my way, says Addy, baby. Hello, Addy, sir. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Hopefully it's all good in your neck of the woods, sir. I'm sure it's not all good, but hopefully you're doing okay yourself, sir. And Harry has indeed jumped into the Ferrari this time. He's trying to prove his point. Have we indeed found Harry's weak spot? We are going to tell him to jump into the Ferrari every time he asks us now, just because we learnt that about him in the last race. We are in the Sirocco, remember, as well, Harry, sir. I think GR4. Before I wanted to learn any of our cars and I was just trying to go for the best car on the track, I always used to pick the Huracan on this track when it came to a GR4 race. But we'll stick in the Sirocco. The Siroccos. I think it has a good wee chance some point this season of pulling out a couple of shock results that we didn't expect from it. Every time I'm behind people, it seems to be pretty good in a straight line, which is of vital importance in this game. And as Adam says today on his video, there's changes coming to help with the tower. That's Mr. Adam Orr 3 Dice 91. Also, if you like seeing how other guys do and stuff, like myself, I catch a few other YouTubers and keep an eye on them anytime I get a chance. Adam has his own channel, so if you do enjoy checking out how other guys are going in their races, check out Adam's channel. I'm usually at Adam's channel. Adam's channel is usually my first pit stop on a Monday morning. Adam seems to, on a Monday, he lets me know what the daily races is.
Over in the Sports Club still have ongoing costs to meet with us.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. And we'll get one going very shortly, gentlemen. That should only take me a few more minutes. As Harry for the fans. Well done, Harry. Harry looking after the people that are still risking their lives here, coming out to spectate this race this evening. What is it? What is it? Ah, Rod. Rod. Hello, Rod, sir. Nice to see you. There's no hurry. Don't you worry. We can take our time. I hear you, Harry. Harry revving that engine of the Ferrari for the fans. Shall we start at the back? Harry says, I'm almost sure, Harry, we'll have a wee qualifying. We've got a qualifying. We'll hand out the thanks for joining me, everyone, with a make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention please, attention please. Can all GR4 competitors, that's all GR4 competitors, make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. But yeah, no hurry. Let's go out and qualify. I enjoy qualifying. It's like a whole different wee game. It's almost I've always enjoyed qualifying in any games. It's like a whole different wee game to itself. Quite enjoy it, and there was only ourselves left to tick in that day. We checked our tires and we were indeed on the appropriate compound. Good luck, gentlemen. We'll get the first one of this evening going. Wee bit of qualifying to warm us up, and we'll continue with our batteries. Believe it or not, I'm already I wouldn't say drunk, but I'm a wee bit tipsy, gentlemen. I've had a wee bourbon, and it says still my first or my second. This my second? My second, so there we are. No pit parties at the moment. Hopefully the connection and stuff on this will be alright. Or they'll be able to come up with servers that are capable of handling all this online stuff. That actually might be one good thing that comes out of this big crisis, that the world perhaps will realise how important it is to keep the online servers up and running, and have a lot better servers. We might end up with games that are running a lot better than what they are at the moment. What is that? Cancel, cancel, what is that? Use your voice to search for something. Get away. Oh, right, that come up for you too? It came up on my telephone there. You use your voice to search for something. Sorry, love, what? I'm getting something through the TV. Okay, Mr. Davy, go on, son. Hit the lap of your life, sir. All the way from the USA. What, love? What are you laughing at?
Nothing, sorry.
You're laughing at something. You're desperate. Don't even tell me. Shit that you start busting out laughing at in the background. You tell me later. I'll forget that shit. Excuse me. Oh, we're pretty on the inside with the last one. Where does it put us? It puts us in second, just off Harry. Oh, purple sector. What was the last sector like? Felt a bit slow. Do improve. We do indeed improve. Just like that. Unlucky Harry. At the moment, psychological warfare 1-0 to ourselves. Who else? Adam's out there running. Is Adam gonna pip us? Stand and start, I think it is, Harry. I think it's a stand and start with the false start thing on. Almost sure. That's how I have it set. Could I have a light, please, love?
You may.
No doubt Harry must know that the Sirocco's maybe crap off the starting line and the Ferrari is very good off the starting line, so expect ourselves not to be in first around the first corner. We'll probably drop back. Good luck on your car, he says. God damn it, see, Harry knows too much. He knows we're going to struggle in this, but we've only got the tyre we're on times 2. So hopefully it'll not be devastating. Everything is better. Everything is better off the line than mine. My car must be shite. off a standing start. We should have done a rolling start. Right, we'll use traction control then. Obviously, we'll try and help with that. No, it's a rolling start. This is a rolling start and back here, isn't it? It is. Ha ha! Stick that one in your pie, in your pipe, and smoke it, alright. Ha ha! Good luck to yourself, sir. Thank goodness we've done a rolling start after all. Oh, he's flashing his lights at us already. Oh, he almost gets the cut back, but not quite. Oh, it didn't work out that lap for us. Get back here, Ari. Oh, get off the racing line. Oh no, we're trying to get off the racing line for one guy, and Adam has taken the brunt of that one. Apologies, Adam. We've had a quick glance behind us there and seen the both of you coming up directly at us, and we've swerved over at the same time as you've made a decision. Smoke flickers, Ali, just in time as usual. Oh, and Adam's got caught up in more stuff. He's down to 6th. Oh, look where you're going, look where you're going, son. Hit the sides. Davy, you want second place and awful lot, boy, Davy. You forgot about Harry already ahead of you. Davy is in a battle for second position for sure. He's given up on the win already, fighting this much for position. And who can blame him? He's travelled here today all the way from the USA. He's wiggling about the track, trying to keep us behind him. He's going defensive, sir. He's not going defensive this time, so we'll place our nose right there, sir, if you don't mind. We'll leave you room. Try our best for you. Oh my goodness, we've hit the curve and two for the price of one for Mr. Booster. Oh, thank you very much, sir. It's turning into one of those races. The American not taking that wee bump the best. Oh, he's quit. He's rage quit. And there's Adam. Hello, Adam, sir. Let's have ourselves a party. Mr. Booster. Let's flash our lights at Mr. Booster. Hello, sir. It's me, Scottie Sr. Just popping in to say hello. And again we'll flash some headlights Trying to take his mind off the deaths you can. Yet again, well, we're flashing those lights. Hello, sir. And Harry, is Harry having technical problems out front? Could Harry turn this into a four-way battle? With a wee technical problem somewhere? Oh, well, look behind us at Adam. It's flashing those lights. If we can get into the slipstream, this guy in front, have a wee bit of protection from Adam. Patient then. Come on, Mr. Booster, you know I want a bit of that slipstream. We'll hold it in and risk it around that one. It's not over yet. Still a big race left to go. Harry might not. Don't know if Harry's out there cruising, protecting them tyres for a bit of fun with us at the end. But it could come back and hunt him. Again, we'll flash our headlights at Mr. Booster just to say hello, sir. We're coming for it. Just not able to get into Booster's slipstream. Come on, Booster, give us a wee mistake. A couple of wee tenths or something. We're still flashing them lights, and this Sirocco has pretty damn powerful headlight flashes. As you can see, whenever we look back there, it distracted ourselves when we drove off the track. That's how powerful the Sirocco's headlights are. It's just a werewolf in the background there, ignore that.
She's showing her love.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a moment.
Ah, stop doing silly things. The gecko's coming down to the leader. Mr. Booster, perhaps? Pulling us towards Harry. Hello, Harry's wiggling. Yes, please. Thank you. Harry's weaving all over the track, as if to let us know he's toying with us. I'm not even trying here today, Scottie, and I'm still beating you. But that shit could come back to haunt them maybe before the end of this one. Thank you very much, love. We're unsettled the whole way through that. She came from our original entry to the first part of it. Thought we had got away with it, but we hadn't. And our race is done and dusted now. 3 to go, my goodness. And on our own, the brain has nothing even at once in this one anymore. My god, give me a pit stop, give me someone. We'll fall back into a bit of fun maybe. Mr. Kratos, or Carlu, perhaps even Mr. Rod and Ben Mindy. Going back there. How much time did we lose? Can we hold it? Do we want to hold it? We're surely dropping back a spot there, and we're doing indeed. Let's try a different view as well. And we'll give you another serve, but don't want it right here. Oh, that had never happened before to us on the other views. Right. Challenge. Okay, the brain wants a challenge. Let's go back onto our own view where we're quickest. My brain has set me the challenge of I get 4th and Rod gets 5th. It's a team challenge now. We want to slow this pace down and bring Rod back into the battle. How far behind is Rod? Rod is a long way behind. It's going to take a big slow down off the pace. Let's all park that big slow car right there. Hello Tom, thank you very much, love. That's the sort of stuff I like. You keeping me right. And again we're going to slow right down and mess this chicane up deliberately. And does he get a run on us? He does, but hopefully we'll be back in front of him to slow down the pace in just a second. Oh, we can't do that. We need to be getting ahead of him again. Mr. Kratos, apologies, sir, but my brain has offered up this particular challenge. And Mr. Rod, hopefully, is on the stream and he can hear his Rod. So don't give up yet. We are going to try our damnedest to slow this pace. Throw big aggressive ones. park it on the apex in front of him, and the pace is being slowed down dramatically here by Scottie Senior. The top 5 is all starting to bunch up, and again we pretend we're terrified, we'll go ultra defensive, but we're not. We're just wanting to slow it right down. Terrible drive out of the corner for us yet again. Where is Rod? Surely he's closing down, and again we're going to go defensive and slow this pace right down. We should still be able to hold him, and again, oh my goodness, the challenge for the brain. Where is Rod? I still can't see Rod anywhere in the background. Oh, I see an arrow spinning. Rod, is that you? Has Rod threw away the chance for the brain? I think he has. He's too far behind now. Right. We just need to bring home the bubbly then. We can't. We'd have to call a big crash or something now, but that was working out for us a treat. We were slowing them down a lot. We'll just have to bring home the battle of bubbly now if we can. Unfortunate Rod. We were up there holding the pace up, just like the team at the back of the brain demanded. Get Rod up into the top 5. Apologies for Mr. Kratos. Hopefully Mr. Kratos doesn't just... He'd be wondering now what's going on. Where'd he get that pace from? He was slow a minute ago. And Mr. Carlu still hasn't given up on taking away this battle of bubbly from us. He's coming for it. In the Toyota, we should still have better tires put on him, even though his will still be pretty fresh. He launches a wild one, and you can't blame the man. It's the last lap of the race, but has he shown it too early? Has he launched one slightly earlier than what he would have wanted? Surely that's a poor line from him there. Is there a cutback to be had here perhaps? Oh, not quite yet. Still feeling hot favourite, but for that bottle of bubbly, for sure. Do we want to throw? Do we want to throw an aggressive one here? No. We'll get him offline. Oh sir, how's your drive? How's your drive? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it till the last corner, sir. Oh, he brake checked us in a straight line, Mr. Carlu. What were you thinking there, sir? And we'll leave that brake in very, very late and go deep just to avoid that lunge that he was for sure going to make up the inside. And of course, you know it, we love it. That's how we roll. Alright, Tom and Mr. Colin Shadbolt just joined for the next race. Hello Colin, mate. Nice to meet you. Thank you for hopping on. Feel free to add me on the PlayStation, sir. The more the merrier, until the PlayStation blows up and says no, we can't take any more people. Alright, doesn't think the 458 is his weakness. Well, we had more pace than you there. I know you were out front and you were probably not trying and cruising, but we gained 5 or 6 seconds on you. So I'll still be asking you to jump in the Ferrari if you ask me to pick your car. I think would have had you there, Harry, if I hadn't I made that mistake. Can't even remember what happened to us, but something went wrong at some point. Right, into a track, folk gentlemen. Where are we going? Hello, Dat Bags. How's you, sir? You had the fastest lap, which was faster than my quali lap by 8 tenths, says Harry. Harry, trying to get into your head. But that fast laps don't matter, Harry. You bag in whatever fast lap you want. 2 seconds a lap faster than us. We will consistently do our slow ass lap every lap of the race. And your one wee mistake during the race will give us the victory. Hopefully. Consistency a lot more important than fast laps, for sure. Again, you can bet your bottom dollar Harry has been one of the guys who voted for Magora. He loves it here. He holds ass here every time. Jump into that Ferrari again, Harry. Eh? See how good you are. GR vote. What do you fancy? GR vote. I reckon I prefer a wee bit of GR3 in this one, if I'm being honest. Harry wants a bit of GR4. We knew Harry would have wanted, but 3's in the lead. Which one up to GR3 at the moment? Tom wants a bit of N600. GR3 still one up on 4 and N600 at the moment. There's another couple of pens on the go. Thomas changed it to GR3 and there's another one. GR3 wins. It's settled. GR3, and let's change the amount of laps as well. This is a pretty big course. We'll do 9 lapper for this one. Change the settings, please. Harry says, I don't make mistakes. Not anymore, unless my TV doesn't turn off. Harry trying to convince himself that he's perfect, when in reality, Harry is clearly lying to himself, because no one is perfect. Harry does indeed make mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen, don't believe a word Harry tells you if he says he doesn't make mistakes. We'll try and prove to you in this race that Harry actually does make mistakes. If you squeeze Harry in all the right places and poke him and prod him, he makes mistakes. What car are you going? The Ferrari? I don't know why you're asking me again. Are you trying to get me to change my mind and feel sorry for you? You're going in that big slidey ass Ferrari and you're going to spin out and make a mistake and possibly a rage quit. That's what I'm thinking is happening to Harry in this one. Is it the GR3 Ferrari? That is your downfall. We'll bounce an RB Beetle. Why not? We're on the right tires and we'll get ourselves ticked in. We're all in. Did Harry go for the Ferrari? He did. He went for the Ferrari. My goodness, the pressure's on you now, Harry. He has just threw out the statement that he doesn't make mistakes. Mistakes. What are mistakes? I'm goddamn perfect, Harry says. Ho ho. Talk about pressure. There's never been this much pressure on Harry before, I don't think. That much pressure, he might not even get a qualifying lap in. Although, I would imagine the Ferrari should be good for qualifying. I like the GR3 Ferrari. I think when I tried it, I thought to myself, oh, this is a nice car. And then a lap and a half later, I thought, oh, I can't drive. This car's too hard for me to drive. Was that Harry already struggling with the back end? Is that Harry getting the back end out? Was that a mistake on your out lap, Harry? Surely not. Harry doesn't make mistakes. Let's keep an eye on Harry in the distance, going around this corner, see if we get Any kind of mistakes from around this corner. He's in the red car. I think we're going to have him. We're going to have him in this race. He'll be fast for a few laps and hopefully that wee small bit of tire wear will affect him more than it affects us by the end of the race. Do expect Mr. Harry to drop back here just a wee bit in this corner, create himself a nice wee gap. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It was Kirk out that day to start us off on a flying lap. It looked to me like Harry had started the lap a bit too close to Kirk. Surely that would affect his fast lap. Oh, we done that piss poor. Do we get another one? Do we get another one? Yes, we should. I'm time for one more. Second at the moment. And Kirk, hoping to himself in the slipstream now, he can bang in a pole position lap of his own. Oh, we were greedy, we were greedy. Is Harry playing it smart? I think Harry's maybe just slowed down Kirk there just enough to hang on to the pole position. Is anybody else gonna jump up ahead of us? Where does Kirk go? Kirk doesn't improve. We don't improve. How's Rod? He's out running. He doesn't improve. He's still in fourth. How's about Mr. Tom running down in seventh at the moment? And that bag is still out there. So we've got Harry right where we want him. Right in front of him, able to poke him and prod him. And we'll bust his bubble in this race at some point, hopefully. That's a good one. Was happy sitting there, yes. I was actually struggling to hang on to you, hopefully in the race, but we'll hang on a bit better. Right, it's a rolling start again. We were expecting an ordinary start there. Good luck, Harry, mate. You can only throw it away, sir. Surely I'll not catch you, because you don't make mistakes. You're perfect. From here, you should just drive away from me, surely. We'll keep an eye very closely on Harry here, just in case. Just to watch this perfection in front of us. You see, using every inch of the track and a wee bit more. Important to try and hang on to him these opening couple of laps. Oh, Harry, get away! That was a fucking mistake. I don't care what you say, boy, that was a fucking mistake. Thank God. And Harry doesn't do that stuff already. Not even halfway around the first lap, Harry has applied that much pressure on himself. He needed perfection in order for this one to work out good for him. And already that perfection has disappeared. Harry Boking is down to 8th place. He's fucked up big time. And that's why you don't open your mouth like that, ladies and gentlemen. You put way too much pressure upon yourself. The human brain can only handle a certain amount of pressure. Everybody's different. I like to think my wee brain can handle a shitload of pressure. Certainly more pressure than Harry's can handle, because Harry did not handle that pressure whatsoever. Oh, we're waffling. We're going to give it over to Kirk. We're talking too much. Sorry, Kirk. Harry has got us excited there by throwing it away. Has he rage quit? Has Harry threw it away so bad? I told you. Harry wins the race, or he wins fuck all. He wins the quickest one to quit out. He's gone. We have found how to beat Harry. I don't think Harry will be asking me to pick him a car too many more times in the future, because Harry's getting his ass into that Ferrari. Harry may well need to lock himself in his bedroom, close that door and the curtains, turn the lights off, and practice for a few hours in the Ferrari in the dark. My goodness, not even a half a lap, Harry, not even a half a lap. Oh, talk about eating your own words, ladies and gentlemen, live on stream. Harry, I hope you give this stream a thumbs up, sir. One to remember for yourself. Lesson learned, hopefully. Don't be so confident. Oh, what is Harry in the chat saying? He's
unsubscribed and dislike.
Harry. And what has he said before that? He said something about me not me driving a Ferrari, or he's going to take me out in the first corner. Is that what he said?
don't go to Ferrari next time, we'll take you out from the first corner.
Yep. He wants me to mess up. I don't make these here statements, but alright. You'll not hear me saying, haha, here, I'll tell you what, I'm so good. You pick me a car, and I'll still bet you. You pick me any car you want. You'll not hear me saying shit like that. Ever. You're just asking for a fall. There was no way that this race was ending any other way. I'm surprised you made it round the first corner, to be honest, with the amount of pressure I was heaping on you. A bit of waffle in the air. It had to happen. What's he saying there?
You just play it easy, come on, make it a challenge.
Haha. Alright, I'm almost sure I tried the GR3 Ferrari not long ago, about a month ago, before I made the decision to go Hyundai. I like the GR4 Ferrari. I think the GR4 Ferrari is badass, which made me try the GR3 Ferrari. And as I say, it was a badass car for about 1.5 laps, and then I just could not drive it at all. It was like driving in the rain. Hyundai is mad. He wants us to stay away from Hyundai. That's because he's seen our pace in the latter stages of the season with Hyundai. Once we started getting to grips with that wee car, Harry was certainly fearful of his contract. His days at Hyundai were numbered. So he was quite glad to see that we left and went to Volkswagen to try and bring Volkswagen forward in this Gran Turismo game. You beat me in Hyundai, you did. You certainly did, Harry. There's no arguing with statistics. But do you really want to bring statistics up? Because I do believe the Gran Turismo statistics at the very moment say that I'm faster than Harry King. Our DR level is a wee bit ahead of me. We're not a whole lot faster, Harry, so don't feel bad. We're just a wee bit better on you. Stop it, you're going to make me lose the slipstream with Kirk. You encouraged me to go to him because you knew you would beat me. Yeah. Because you were practicing in that car for years. I believe you'd been with Hyundai for a long time. But yeah, you did, Harry. You whole loss, I don't tell myself no lies. I might tell you some lies and beat you up in the mental warfare department. But I know in my own head how far off the pace I am. And we're close. My one lap pace. If there was no slipstream in the racing game at all, you would be beating me 9 races out of 10 for sure. We only have your speed when we're behind you because of the slipstream. But let me tell you something, sir, slipstream goes on in real life too. Not as bad as this game, but it always helps a slightly slower guy hang on to a faster guy. If I drop a wheel, we don't want to do that. What is it? 4 to go. Well, we have to start changing our attention from the guy who we've knocked out of the race with talking a wee bit of shit in his ear onto the guy who's still in the race in the lead. Mr. Kirk, out front, we haven't waffled in your ear as of yet, sir, but we are about to start. 3 laps to go at the end of this one. And you see Kirk has clearly been hacking this track somewhere with a 0.3 second of a penalty still floating above his head. This whole race, clear signs of a huge hack somewhere. Perhaps that's how he took the lead and made all this time up. Who knows? I wonder what his tires like. And we've hung on to him a wee bit more this lap. How close would we have to be through that section to get a move done here? Or could we just get some unbelievable drive up the hill? Not this time. And you can see the wee bit of waffle in his ear has allowed us to get right up on his bumper. Can we make him drop a wee wheel somewhere? Or what about a throw one up the inside? I don't believe even if we do throw one that we're going to get away from him. So there's not a huge hurry to throw one, because I already feel like it's going to the wire. It's the last lapper. And we were slightly closer this lap. Could we hang with him through the next section and get a move done on the downhill? We have a nose to the inside. What is the Beetle like for straight line speed? My goodness, it's pretty damn good for straight line speed. But very, very doubtful now that we're going to be able to get away from him. We may play swapsies with this spot a few more times before we finish. And why not swerve over here just to try? A couple of inches might just count. And nice and steady round that one. No risk. And what is it at? What is it at the moment? It's opening up ever so slightly. Could we nail this next section? I should drive out of that one, Mr. Kirk. Pretty good, pretty good. And what about that section? How did you get that section, sir? It's opened up a wee bit. We'll move over. Try and open it up ever so slightly, but he's still there. I think it's all about to settle back down again for the last lap. It is defensive mode back on. A small chance there of dropping him if he had have made a smaller error or something, but it's all back on now. It's going to be a last lap dive for cash. We're watching him on the radar. Nice and easy. Terrible drive out of that corner. Is he coming for it? Do we even want to be in the lead in this position? It was decision time. Did he come for it up the inside that day? He didn't. He didn't want it quite yet. Perhaps thinking, no, I'll get you later on in the lap. How was his drive out of that? He was a half a second back. Come and nail this one. Get away. Ever so slightly. We've got good drive out of it. How's your drive? We've got better drive on him. How much does it open up to? Not much. He's still there. He's still there. I would say he's close enough that we're going to have some side by side here before the end of this straight. You would like to think. Defensive mode on. Run outside, sir, run outside. Let's try and park a big slow car on the apex. Nowhere for him to go. No run on us. And let's try and get this one good so it won't get in tight. And defending that inside. If he wants it around the outside, you're going to try to hang it around there, sir. How's he getting a cut back? No, we'll just park the car perfectly. Is there a wild one? There could be a wild one because it's the last lap. I'm going defensive on that shit. He's a chance for the undercut. He's getting this. He's getting this. Well done, sir. Well done. Well played. Well played, Kirk, sir. Good race. Good race. Enjoyable one. We forget about the handbrake for the fans, which is disappointing. But that race was all about the humiliation of the fast guy in the house, Mr. Harry. Well done, Kirk. Well done, mate. Slipstream will be going in the next update. I heard that. Hopefully it'll not disappear completely. Like, they'll still have to have some kind of slipstream because it does have to be real. And slipstream is. It's how you pass. Although it is it's way too much at the moment. You too, Kirk. You too. Enjoyed that one. Oh, Scottie, please stop with all the compliments. Honestly, just stop. Keep going. If you have any more compliments, I encourage you to go. Yeah, but seen that one. So he encourages to go Ferrari. Yeah, the slipstream will they'll not do away with it completely, but it just won't be ridiculous. It'll make the racing actually closer, because in a lot of those races, the slipstream is so strong that it's impossible to get close to a guy to actually make a pass on him, because everybody is in the slipstream. It's really only the guy at the very, very front who's in danger of being passed. And Adam also said that they were doing something with the qualifying, I think, something to do with the tyres and the fuel, so we might end up with a whole different qualifying scenario. Track folk gentlemen, where do we fancy? Do you know what I fancy? I fancy, what was that next series one? Next Saturday, it was at Tokyo. Oh, what was it? East Outer or East Inner? I can't remember. I can't remember. But on next Saturday, there's an East Outer or an East Inner one on GR3. I'd like to get a look at that. Kodo Driving Park, is it one that we know, or a version that we shall learn? You're looking forward to it, says that bags. You're expecting your style of driving will benefit. It'll benefit all of us against opposition that you're slightly better than. For me, myself, it'll make it harder for me to hang with these here fast guys in the lobbies that we're in, because our problem at the minute is that we don't practice in the wee, setting a ghost in the time trial bit, which is how you improve your one lap speed for a qualifying lap. That's where we're struggling a whole lot at the minute. But yeah, it'll make it easier for anyone who has a wee bit more speed on you. It'll be more evident. They'll be able to break that slipstream easier and hit their own lines and their own laps. GR folk gentlemen, what are you thinking? Talk to me. GR folk. This looks like it could be a version that I know. Yep, and they're driving around that way. So yep, I've done this at some point, I believe. GRB Tom wants. We've got a 3. I'll stick with 3 too. I'll vote with 3. So 3 is 1 up at the moment, and there's no other pens on the go. Looks like 3 wins. 3 wins, and we're already on 3. Your problem is being taken out, being too nice. Yeah, it's hard to find that balance. Very hard to find that balance. You kind of need. The more aware you are, like on tracks like this that I'm not really familiar with, there's a huge possibility of incidents. But then when you race on a track 10, 15, 20 times, you learn where people are trying to pass when they shouldn't. So they maybe, you keep an eye on them, you can spot them coming, kind of get a bit of a sense of it. Whereas that kind of feeling only comes by doing race after race after race on a track, and then you gradually learn, oh, in that race I tried to pass a guy in that corner and it all went wrong. That's definitely a no-go area. If it comes to this here corner and I see someone who's threatening to stick a nose on me, I'm just going to give it up. I'm not going to get involved and stuff like that. Attention please, attention please. Can all GR3 competitors, that's all GR3 competitors, make your way to track please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. I wonder why we have not spotted Harry in the chat asking me to pick him a car. Here, let's oh no, we've got it on the stream. I was gonna save that replay to prove that Harry makes mistakes, just in case another time he was to make a statement like that, saying that he's basically perfect. I'll enjoy watching that back, but Harry on the stream, mate. So Bible lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on, soft and slow. I actually go out and drive around it and see what track it is. God, this one has big corner. This one here. It's hard to judge. There's another couple of them, I believe. There are awkward corners on this track. The Beatles go through that section. That was easy. This corner as well. This is another one. Hard to judge. That's Tom's 8. 10 donuts for the looks of it, or he's made a mistake. Oh, it's not the one I was thinking of. Right, this is coming into chicane. It's a different one than the one that I know. But not much different. Then we're back up in the section that I know where I am now again. And down into this wee chicane. Okay, I know it. Mr. Harry and Mr. Kirk, let's throw out a last call. Last call, not in, can't win. As Kirk told us, he's going to have a set out of one. No. Thank you. Come on, Harry. Jump yourself into that Ferrari and see if you can finish the first lap. Atlayant has joined the room. Hello, Atlayant. Nice to see you, sir. Oh, can't see you here. Why is that? There you are now, you've appeared at the top. Kirk's on a 420, no problem. I'll hang about, Kirk. No rush. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. I wonder what Harry's doing. Harry. Maybe he's just closing the blinds and locking his bedroom door and stuff. Tom's got to go. Not a problem, Tom. Look after yourself, mate. I'll catch you next time, sir. Let's have a nosy at Harry's profile here and try to compare Harry's profile to ourselves. Quite similar. You can see Harry's at A+. Now my one does say S, but I'm at A+ too. So what you're focusing on in this one is how much weight Harry has at the bottom of that A+ bar. That's the bar we're going to look at now when we jump over the mine. Try and remember how much Harry has. This is going to tell us what the Gran Turismo world thinks of my level compared to Harry's level. I think if we go in and look at mine, oh, we're clearly a level above Mr. Harry for sure. I think there's more weight in that bar. Statistics don't lie, Harry. I can only talk about what's in front of me, sir, and at the moment we're better than Harry. Not a problem, Tom. I probably won't be, mate. I'll probably only be on for an hour. I'm not sure. I'll give this one a go and we'll see. We'll see what time it is after this one. We'll not be on for too long today. We just thought to ourselves, we'll jump on and have a quick wee stream, see if we could get anybody. We jumped on there yesterday as well to try and get a couple of wee races going, but they weren't really enjoyable races. Hopefully one day, sir, it would be great just to be able to arrange, or even just to jump on and make your own race, whatever I fancy having a big race in. It'd be great to be able to jump on and we in 10 minutes have a full room of people all in the same car, no messing about, removing people and this and that. Hopefully at some point in the future we'll get enough regulars to where any time where the servers and all this problems that's going on with Gran Turismo at the minute, like the way I'm able to hop on yesterday in the day just for a couple of hours for a bit of fun. Those couple of hours could be a lot more fun if I had more friends and stuff and able to fill the rooms. Ben Mendy has joined the room. Hello Ben, sir. Anyone of you is watching on the stream, gentlemen, it's all Kirk's fault. Any messages in terms of hurry up and start the goddamn race or stuff like that, perhaps you write ruder stuff than that, perhaps you put it in a much politer way, but please direct all that stuff at Kirk. It's Kirk's fault. He's having a 420 and we're waiting on him, as well as Harry. It looks like Harry, we've beaten Harry so bad and humiliated Harry so bad in the last one. Harry has given this one up totally. What sort of sexiness have we got out on the track? We've got an Iron Brew on, Mr. Kermit in the Iron Brew. We'll start that off with a 7 out of 10. That's quite nice. We'll like that one. It's some demand, standard, dot bags, plain. Oh, that's well scratched up. That can't win the library award now. The amount of damage on that one, Mr. Cartage. Leon Das to Cottage. I think we'll call you Leon. Atlayant. A quite a nice one. Yeah, Atlayant in the lead at the moment, yeah. Nice, sir. We'll give that a 7.5. Back to Rod in the Aston. Rod is in the lead. We've seen that one. That's the one we've stole off Rod before. That's a straight 8 out of 10 straight away. And then we're back to sales. Rod is going to win this one. That's just to the ladder. Mr. Rod, livery of the race, or should I say second place livery of the race, because we do win all those. We've had to actually pull ourselves out of that and we'll now hand out second place trophies. Harry is the only one not in. Doesn't look like Harry's going to start this one. Harry is gone. No sign of him. Kirk says if ACC is good on PS4, then you'll be going with that. Just go, but you don't like this track, not a problem. We'll give Mr. Raider, who has just joined the room, a wee 30 seconds and we'll get one going. Yeah, it'll all depend what the online's like for me. Like if there was an OR game came out that the graphics and the gameplay and all was far superior than this here, it lives or dies on its online servers, on its online connection, on its online rules. That's where it's either gonna be the next game or people will just come back to this. I know it's really bad at the moment. I don't think we'll stick with it if it stays like this. But for me, I still don't see anything else out there for me that's going to make me leave Gran Turismo and have better online races and with more fun. Anytime I watch streams of, I can't do the iRacing mode for starters because that's all through PC, but that is a set of Corsa and the OR one that people play as well. What was the name? None of them look like in an online race that it's as good as Gran Turismo. I know Gran Turismo has its faults and its problems in an online race, but so does all the other ones. I still have Project Cars 2 here, basically brand new, only tried it. I don't even know if I tried it on my steering wheel. I think I tried it on the controller when I was waiting on the steering wheel and then just decided no, I like Gran Turismo better. So I still have Project Cars 2 there that I haven't even tried, but I've watched stuff on YouTube and the online, I love how the Gran Turismo works online even with all its faults. ACC on PC looks amazing, but you have your doubts. It'll keep everything for PS4. I'm still having a lot of fun. Mr. Narrator is not making his way. There's another new joiner. Let's hand out the official last call, the real last call. Last call, not in, can't win. 30 seconds to race. Only this time. It's for real. We're not joking. We're being serious. Jack Balding Racing, hello JJ, how's you mate? Nice to see you on the stream. Streaming new games on release is a good way to get a lot of views and stuff. Would be good, I mean, for you. TBW. What's T or BTW, love? Don't tell me the answer yet. We're going to figure that one out, Kirk. Would be good for you. By the way, bound to be by the way, you're listening, she's got her earphones on, she can't even hear me talking to myself.
What?
Does BTW mean by the way? Bound to, doesn't it? Yeah. Yep, I knew that stuff. We worked that out before Kirk had to tell us. Yeah, I'll maybe try them out, mate. I'll watch them on YouTube and I'll see what other guys is thinking of and see how the online operates. I think if I do change, I don't think I'll get into all different racing games on a steering wheel. I really don't. I think there'll be one racing at the minute. It's this racing game, but if another one comes out that I like better, then it'll be that game. That's my main one. But what I like about being on the wheel, I still love motocross games. I never play them, but I keep my eye on every time there's a new motocross game comes out, because they don't have the physics right in them. They've taken away the controls that they used to have, I mean 10 years ago on the ATV versus reflex game, and that's what I'm waiting on coming back once they give you the full control back of your whips and your scrubs and all. As soon as they bring out a motocross game that allows you to have that stuff, I'll definitely be having a motocross game, and I'll enjoy it more now, because when I was into the motocross game years ago, I couldn't change game. Every time you changed game and you played a different racing game, when you went back onto the motocross game, it fucked you up, because you'd been playing a different game and it took you hours, I mean, to get the feel of it back. Whereas because I'm playing on a steering wheel here, I could quite easily get good on a motocross game on a controller, because using a steering wheel will not change the feel of the controller whenever I swap games. So I can definitely see me at some point, if a badass motocross game comes out, we'll definitely be picking that shit up and having a go at it. Dat bags gets all the motocross games. I've got all them dat bags, apart from I mean the last one there that came out, the last Supercross one that came out, and the last MX one, the World Series. We didn't get that, but we do have, I mean before that, the last 4 or 5 or 6 of them, basically from MX Reflex, from way back then. We've bought every motocross game right up to the last 2, although we haven't played the last 3 that we bought and got really good at them. We haven't really fallen in love with a motocross game from way back in Reflex. But yeah, for sure, there's a wee game at the moment, only I can't get it, but I've been watching a couple of the we'll get the Kirk's jumped out. He said he's not worried about this one anyway. On YouTube lately, I've watched a couple of, there's a game, it's been out for a few years, called MX Bikes. You play it on Steam or something, so you can't get it on the PlayStation, but I've been watching a couple of Tyler's videos on them, and it looks like a nice game. It looks like they have the whip and the freedom and stuff looking really, really well on the stream, or on the gameplay. Not a problem, Kirk, not a problem. Don't think I'll ever get into any of the shooting games. We've tried them a few times, just because we've had at points a lot of friends online who played that stuff as well, and we tried it a couple of times, but my eyes don't adjust to it. I get a headache very, very quickly with all the walking about and the moving of all this, everything in the background. It's I get a headache very quick, so I don't think we'll ever play anything like that. But well, for sure, we've got the steering wheel. We'll be in love with some sort of car racing game, and at some point, if we ever get back on a controller, it'll be because there's a badass motocross game that's came out. The motocross gaming community was, I felt a lot better whenever it was back on Reflex as well, because it was almost like it was a badass game, but it was also kind of the only motocross game at that time that was out, so the whole community was all on the same game. And then when Alive came out, it kind of split the community up. You had some people who tried Alive and hated it and wanted to stay on Reflex, and the website that we were on, that was running daily championship races, we ended up going from, there could have been over 100 guys entered into Reflex races, it went down to 40 or 50 in a Reflex race and 40 or 50 in a live race. It kind of split everybody up. The only games you play are GT Sport, F1. I haven't tried a Formula 1 game with a steering wheel now yet. You play Jurassic World. I used to enjoy my Formula 1 games as well, even from donkey's years back. But I feel like any time I go on now and look at any of the Formula 1 games that have been out for the last couple of years, my wee brain thinks to itself, oh here, no, they're making it too hard now. They're making me not just have to be a good driver, you have to remember all these different buttons and fucking there's that many different settings that you can change. Then I would imagine that the fastest guys in the world in the Formula 1 games are doing shit on their steering wheels constantly throughout the lap. Perhaps slightly different settings, slightly different brake balance and all for each individual corner of the track. There's too much going on there at high speed for my brain to be able to do that. Right, so we are going to get a lap anyway. Where will that lap put us? Oh, I didn't know that bit of the track. Just let me do another one. Let's let me do another one and everyone else has stopped. That's strange. Well, let's give these two a wee surprise on their screens. Hello, gentlemen. Nice to see you here this evening. I might not like ACC then, it's very involving with a lot of stuff, yeah. I'm definitely a struggle with that stuff now. I used to like playing FIFA away years and years ago as well, but then they started changing and making their fucking buttons all different and making too much stuff for me to think about, rather than just the bog standard stuff. And even now, anytime I do hop on FIFA, once in a blue moon, haven't played it like in over a year and a half, 2 years, but the last time I hopped on it, it gives you the options of using the original settings. I never use these updated settings, I always go back to the original one. Thank you, mate. Oh, that was wetter than I wanted there for sure. 32s is what's on the pace at the minute. What are we at? Oh, we're at the game of being too greedy and throwing it all away. My goodness. Oh, it's gone. Let's get out of the way. Make sure we're out of people's way. There might be a race for us to watch. What is the battle like out front? He's just broken the slipstream. I'll keep an eye on the battle for a second. Harry's struggling in this race to get into the top 5. And he's got a hack mark above his head indicating yet again he's been up to his dirty tricks. Mr. Balding, you used to like FIFA. I loved FIFA years and years ago now, a long time ago, but I used to love the football games. Very similar to the racing games in terms of each time you play it, it's totally different. You can have 10 football matches in a row with your mate, and every match is entirely different than the one before, which is very good. Same as racing games, every race is slightly different. Kurt played FIFA mode where you're just a one player and a team, right? Very fun, right? I was already, by the time all that stuff came out, my wee lad used to like it, but I never by the time all that stuff came out into the game, I had already moved on. I was done with FIFA by that point. And I wasn't very good at it either. I was very, very frustrating to play with. Used to go around to a wee friend's house years ago, and 3 of us had our own wee FIFA competition that every time we were around it was saved and you done like a whole league. And yeah, I'm a quick learner usually in games as to how, if there's a way for me to get a result, and my way, I learned within 3 or 4 matches against my mates that they were much better than me at the game. So I ended up being really, really frustrating to play against, and just keeping the ball, passing it back to the keeper, back to the defender, and I had done that sometimes for almost the whole first half. And they'd have been raging, they'd have been saying, for fuck's sake, what are you like? You're crap even to play this here game with. You're fucking, this is boring as fuck. But as they were raging and saying all that shit, that's when I'd have went on the attack for the first time, as they're throwing a rage. And a few times, that's when you'd score a goal, and then you'd win 1-0. And it was very, very frustrating for my 2 mates playing against me, but I tell you what, I started getting results by playing like that. Mr. Balding is finally in. Used to rage at FIFA all the time. Is the battle up front any closer? It is indeed closer. Let's go on board with a man in second position, Mr. Conray Carson, or Carlson, the half favourite for the win. His tires are looking good. His tires are looking better than the car in front, ever so slightly. 3 to go. I should really be using this period to roll myself with a smoke. What's my favourite track? Sardinia A. I love all the Sardinias, but I like the A one. I think the road track. I love it. I think it flows really nice. And then the other tracks that I know, I think there's not really a track that I know and I don't like. If it was that, I would say maybe Willow. I know Willow kind of, but I haven't sat and spent lots of time on Willow, but I don't like it. And the other tracks that I do like is just to think tracks that I know. If there's a track that I know, then I tend to like it. As soon as you get to know it, I like Magora. I've always liked all the Formula 1 tracks because I remembered them in my brain. They were still there from years and years ago when I played them. So entered Argus, Monza, the Nürburgring GP track. We knew it. We knew Spa whenever it came out, so we knew we were going to like it. But yeah, as soon as Willow Springs would be the only track that in my head I kind of know it, but I don't like it. The rest of the tracks that I don't like, I just don't know them. It's not that I don't like them, I don't have as much fun. Like this track here, I don't have as much fun on this track just because I haven't raced it enough. It has a lovely wee flow to it as well. Your least favourite is Willow Springs as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Willow Springs, because I should love it, because it's one of those wee tracks that you can't make a mistake, like Suzuka. A lot of suction points to suck you off, and I love Suzuka because you can't make a mistake. I love Goodwood, it's very similar as well. You can't really drop a weed on the grass, but I don't know what it is, if it's the colour of the sand or what it is about Willow, but I cannot get into the flow of the track, or even when I am hanging about. But guys, it's I'm not enjoying driving around it the same way I enjoy driving around in Goodwood or Suzuka. How long are you racing for? You're on your way home, James. I think we could be getting off. I'll do a last one, but it's not even going to be a big last one. I only jumped on just for a couple of hours for a bit of a waffle and a bit of fun. So I'll do another one just because I didn't get to enjoy this one fully. So I'll do another one race, and I think that'll do us for the day, and we'll be back on again on Wednesday. Apologies, sir. We'll get a bit of manufacture practice going on Wednesday at Autopolis. We've done 3 or 4 practices on that already, but I haven't felt fast on it. We've not had Hori's pace. That's not saying a lot, like, because Hori is fast, but our consistency isn't there on the track yet. We're not doing consistent lap times. We're still making wee mistakes and missing apexes here and there. Sardinia, oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you mean for the last one? I'm sure a lot of you are fed up with me going to Sardinia. We usually start a stream there at the end of the day night, but yeah, if you enjoy Sardinia and that's what you want to go for, I've never not enjoyed a race at Sardinia, but what else do you fancy? Any other suggestions? Blue Moon. If I do a Blue Moon, I'd rather do one of the infield ones. I've learnt 2 of those infield ones now, and forwards and backwards, and they were quite fun. They were good wee tracks for a close race. And there's still plenty in the room. Surely that's not a full room, is it? It fucking is. Holy Toledo. The room was full that day. But it empty. Before the last one. The Nürburgring, well, there we go, Mr. Balding. I fully agree with you. Yep. Let's go for that one. Right. Last race time. Last race time, gents. And I'll go and pick, because I love that track. We still don't know it off by heart, but each time we play it, we'll love it more and more and more. It will definitely end up my favourite track. I just never pick it because a lot of guys really don't like it and struggle with it. But for me, it's Mr. Balding's fault. He's put that into my head, and that's where we're going, gentlemen. That's for the last one of the evening. It's going to be right down to the bottom. The Nürburgring 24-hour. We're certainly not doing 9 laps on it, but we will. I wonder, should we do 3? Should we do 3? No. Oh, make up your mind. No, we'll do 2. We'll do 2. Just a wee tad of tower on as well. We shouldn't need to come in. We'll even move that down to 1 and make sure we don't have to come in. I will do a qualifying so as we can get out into a lap. 10 minutes will allow us all to get round and to set a lap. I'm qualifying. I like the GR3. I'm gonna stay in the wee Beetle. I think that's us. Good to go. And once we get everybody on track, we'll get her going. I don't expect Harry's going to enter this one. Harry knows I'll have his ass in this one. We've got Harry sorted on this big track. That perfect scenario where Harry says he doesn't make mistakes. Ho, on this track, Harry makes mistakes. Adam has joined the room for the final event of the evening. Yeah, Nürburgring is outstanding. Just how the track even flows. It's beautiful. Attention please. Can all GR3 competitors, and that's all GR3 competitors, make your way to track please. Rest will be commencing shortly. Yeah, I hated it. I only started to learn it even a wee tiny bit because Kangi, in Kangi's room, he always would have done a race on it, and after trying it maybe 8 or 9 times over a period of weeks in Kangi's room, I started to remember wee sections of it here and there, and we've almost got all of it now memorized in our head, but there's a couple of sections which look very similar to another section, and when you're concentrating and you know where you are in the track, it doesn't affect you. But if you're talking or you do a wee bit of waffle and then you forget where you are in the track, it's a hard one. Mr. Clarkson, thanks for the lobby. Not a problem, sir. Thank you for having into the lobby. Rod says, track not for me, Scottie. Thanks for the great racing. Not a problem, Rob. Rod, thank you too, sir, for hopping in. It's been a pleasure, as always. I'm checking, make sure we are on the right tires. We are indeed. We'll get ourselves ticked in. And we'll hand out and make your way to track. Make your way to track, please. Starting soon. And I think I'll light this up. who was here for the final event this time. Hot favourites from just juking at them. Apologies if we've missed out. Someone who's going to come here today and just pull it out of the bag and dominate this race. But hot favourites as we're looking down him now in my brain. Mr. Adam Moore, also a YouTuber. Check him out if you like it. Having a wee juke and seeing what other guys' races go like. Check Adam out on YouTube. Adam Moore 3-91. We'll be expecting a battle of bubbly, as will Mr. Balding. We'll hopefully be expecting a battle of bubbly from this one. Ourselves will be expecting a battle. No doubt Harry has entered this race. He's determined. He's been quiet. He's not being cocky, but he's determined to bring this one home, to rub it in our face. And ourselves, hoping for a battle of bubbly. Kirk's here as well. Kirk will be no slouch on this one. Not sure what that bag is like with this track, if he knows it or not. And we don't know the others. We're all in, gentlemen. Good luck. We'll get one started. Oh, Mr. Bellany. Making us feel a wee bit of guilt as in some the man. This is the room. Race cause other sports require only one ball. Not sure what that means. We'll hand out the last call for the new joiner. Last call, not in, can't win. Alright Jimmy, how's you sir? We're just about to get the final event of the evening underway, sir. We're looking to send all these guys to bed tonight, knowing that they're slower than a middle-aged, half-drunk, smoking Irishman. And the shame will be in abundance, hopefully, especially for Harry. Harry's already having a bad day when it comes to shameful stuff. Here we go, we're all in. We'll start it with no guilty feelings for leaving anybody out. You're expecting to be saying turning left, right, then left, oh no. Yeah, if you don't know this track, it says you're not going to get a good result. You don't get lucky in this track, for sure. If you don't know it, very, very punishing. Right, let's hang back here. It's certainly not going to take ten minutes to do a lap, surely. We'll try and cross the line with a shitload of space in front of us. You love your AMG. I really like the AMG as well, mate. We were at AMG for a season. The Group C car, I love it. Especially in this track. We'll love it in this track as well. But we'll love the Beetle in this track. Don't worry, there's no fuel burning going on, lads. We'll be back here. The fuel's turned off. I'm just cruising. Harry has got himself out to the front, so he'll have a clean lap. And if Adam and Kirk is close to him, he'll pull lemons on as well as Mr. Balding. No, Mr. Balding in 7th. I can't even remember what a good lap time is here. Something's telling me 8 minutes and something. 8:20s, or if you get down into the teens, maybe that's a good time, although that might not have been on soft tyres in the tournament, the last tournament race we did. We have nearly 2 minutes to play with, so I maybe can't be cutting this too close. Callum McRae stayed, driving with one hand. Only Callum McRae. I don't believe smoked while he was driving. So already we'll run up on the famous man in that category. I'm sure if there's ever a world championship that opens up anywhere to where the rules state that you have to drink and smoke and talk shite while you're driving, I think we could be one of the favourites to win that race, no matter who's in the room. We just have to hope that someday that's what they change the Formula 1 rules to in real life or something, and then we'll maybe be invited for a test drive for a Ferrari. Ha ha! Yeah, I'm going to start going soon because we're not even going to get a lap here. Enjoying that smoke too much. Right. We're quite a bit behind them. Let's pick up a bit of a flow. Oh, that's not a flow, Stephen. That's not a flow. Get back on the track and hurry up now. Still a chance to get round. Oh, don't do that shit. There we go. Nice big long lap to clean them tires off. Well, we can get around now, but I bet you reversed about for too long. Why isn't the brake lights lit up there? I'm not on the brake. 2 minutes to get home. We're not getting a lot. We cruised about for too long at the start. Would have been slightly closer to way out to spin, but I still think would have been too far. Needed to go a lot earlier from the back. We'll humiliate them even worse now if we beat them from the back of the grid on a track that you shouldn't be able to pass on. Where can we claw our way up to? Does this lap even count for anything? Not that it matters, I was near 10 minutes lap. Horace bounced in the beetle, as is Kirk. I think a good time. The last time we were doing this in the Beetle, cannot remember what tires we were on, but if you dipped into the 8 minutes 18, 19 was a very good lap for myself, very steady and consistent. I suspect it might not have been on soft tires here. I'm sorry I didn't make this one 3 laps now for me to work my way through the pack. They're all still out running, so can I not quit out of that and go to spectator and keep an eye on them? No, it's not that me doing them nothing. We should have quit out of it and just kept an eye on them. We could have been in spectator mode now. As it is, we are getting no information whatsoever. Predicted top 5 for me in no particular order will be Harry will be in the top 5, Kirk will be in the top 5, Adam will be in the top 5, Mr. Balding will be in the top 5, and I'm gonna say Mr. Bellin. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say Mr. Bellin. Is it because he's went for that super, which in that tournament race was the OP car? Does he know the secrets? The times should be coming in pretty soon, you'd like to think. Surely they must be getting close to that finish line now. All the times will be starting to come in shortly. Just waiting on Harry. Harry will be the first time I'm expecting, as he's out at the front running, unless he's dropped the wheel. Who is going to come over the line with the first time of this qualifying session? There's just under 5 minutes left to go. So all these guys out running, still to come in. No idea who's dropped the wheel, who's made a mistake, who's had a good steady lap. This could be a bit frantic at the end here with all these times coming in. There's wee red marks on people for penalties. Whether they've got rid of that penalty on this lap or if that's from the previous lap, I'm not sure, but surely someone is on that big straight on the way home. My goodness, how stupid were we not to win, so we could have spectated this shit. There's Harry in with an 8.14, an 8.14.3 to beat. Who's going to be the next over the line? Harry in pole position, Kirk in second position with an 8.15, I believe, an 8.15 flat. 7/10, but Adam is still out there running high. What kind of a lap is Adam having in the 911? Very stable car, quite similar to the Beetle in terms of a good one just for being stable, not particularly good on his top speed. Oh, he's dropped the wheel. He's 12 seconds back, and now we're waiting on Mr. Balding, Mr. DBR9, or in the DBR9, Mr. Exquisite, we'll call you. Goes where? Mr. Balding has also dropped the wheel. He was 9.2 off the pace. Harry's put in a decent steady lap there. And the guy who we predicted to be in the top 5, he just needs to make it in the 5th place. If he jumps up, he's still out running, and our top 5 prediction will have been absolutely spot on. Mr. Bellin, come on sir, he's out there running. Is he going to jump up? And he does jump up into 3rd position. And unless someone pulls off a surprise, my own prediction, my goodness, Mystic Meg or what, a top 5 prediction. So far, every one of that top 5 we have guessed. Surely that bag's, no way is that bag's out there hauling ass and nailing every apex and not going to drop a wheel. Surely he's made a mistake. Who have I got? Mr. Kermit. Only that bags and Kermit left to destroy the prediction. It doesn't look like that prediction's been destroyed whatsoever. I'm telling you, I don't believe in all that psychic stuff, but if I did, I would be psychic. We've got that fucking shit. What do you think, love? Talk about a prediction. I'm a spun just off YouTube corner. We're that amateurs. We don't even know what YouTube corner is. We're assuming that corner names YouTube corner is probably the big bank one. I would fancy it has a name. Harry says, Adam, at least we've got a lap. Oh, I know, Harry rubbing it in, but how humiliating will it be for Harry to be beat in this race by us? The pressure that's on these guys now who have qualified in the top 5, that is on them to go home tonight. Well, this is the last one of the evening. Will they go home faster than me? Will they quit? Will they have a bad race? I don't know, but they all should finish in front of me and be faster than me going to bed this evening. The top 5, for sure. If we can back them and beat them, and holy Toledo, what a story that would be to tell our grandkids. Good luck, gentlemen, and remember, be you boys extra aggressive up at the front. Kirk, don't you be letting Harry get away. You throw a rough one up the inside of him ASAP, please. Good luck, lads. Have fun. Oh my goodness, Tom's getting me excited. Where did I not? I've missed that one. I didn't see it already. Oh, he's got some kind of lag out problem. There's 1 down, 9 to go. Tom, thank you very much. We've just been told that you've got more leverage for us. Result.
He said they didn't save.
Oh, they didn't save. We'll check all that stuff out and catch up and chat afterwards. Could we? Oh, don't you do that, sir. Oh my goodness, that bag's lost the back end. Oh, you're okay, that bag. Thank you, sir. There was no need for you to hand it over. It was a total accident. The back end lost. We just had nowhere to go. But we're up to 7th. We're 7.8 seconds basically behind Harry. Let's keep an eye on that, and we'll keep Harry up to date with that if indeed it starts coming down. Oh, it's down to 7.8. Go away, Harry. Come on, Kirk. You can have that guy for breakfast. Would love to get ahead of Kermit before the big twisty section, because it's a bit of a follow the leader there, and that's where we'll be feeling quite fast. Oh, what about Kermit? How's your drive here? Kermit, I apologise for a lunge. Kermit, I apologise. I would wanted it so much before this section. Apologies, sir. Really risked that stuff. Didn't quite turn out, and we ended up being nice on the fadeaway. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even spin around. It's not gone yet. It's a big race. It's a big race. Dirty tires. Damage on the front wheel. We're seeing the risked that pass. It's all went belly up. My goodness, the humiliation is just starting to set in now, folks. How you can even continue to talk with the camera pointing in his face after that shit went down is beyond me. But we'll try and do that shit. Right, two big laps this track, and that's just nearly bollocks out of 2 big laps. And we'll see where we can get to. There's a couple of people already. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot more drive! Oh, they're side by side! Oh, why? What am I doing? What am I doing? Look what I've caused. Look what I've done. Oh, the humiliation. Kermit, sir. My God. I have destroyed that one, for sure. That's this one over for us. Kermit, take me out. Go on. Look, believe yourself in the outside. Come on, Kermit. You know you want to ram me off. We deserve to be rammed off there. We tried to pass the both of you off the track, but we didn't judge that. Look, we're still threatening to drive off the track around that back as well. My goodness, it's been a long time from we've drove this poor. Everything has went wrong in this one from the qualifying. Right, 50. We're only 50 seconds off the lead. What do we think about that? Fast lap challenge. We're getting a fast lap on lap 2 for sure. Again, we're not going to risk that one. We've caused enough carnage in this race already. Oh. Right, let's try and get a flow. 6 seconds off a guy in front of us. Oh, let's have some commentary. Mr. Tom. My goodness, Tom. Shameful stuff at the moment, sir. Destroyed other people's races as well as my own. The team shan't be pleased, and there's absolutely fuck all now for me even to commentate on. Hopefully before the end of it, but we might see someone to have a bit of a race with. Fast lap, next lap is on. Oh, I forgot where I am. That's usually a good wee section for me. It's an important section. And that was one of the very last sections that the brain started to learn and remember. one of those annoying sections where I kept thinking, ah, for fuck's sake, no, because it looks like this section. And this corner looks like another corner as well. You can confuse that corner with another corner. Right, who have we got in front of us? And I'll say one thing about Scottie Senior. He has taken that piss poor driving and performance at the start of this race, and he's trying his best to turn it into a half decent drive after all. Although he'll probably fucking crash in this corner because he's pushing, but who cares? Let's try. Oh! 29 seconds. I do not think there's much we're going to be able to commentate on this one. Let's 28 seconds before I even see anybody. Oh my goodness, talk about dropping the head. This is that disappointing that I may well throw in a one lap dash for Kaish as the last one after this, so I don't go to bed with these sort of thoughts in the head. Right, let's try and go for a fast lap. Purple sector for Scottie Senior. It is only the very first sector of the track, and there's a lot of sectors in this one, but it was purple. Although it is only lap 2, so please be aware that every single driver on the track at the moment is setting purple sectors themselves. As Scottie sets another one, he should indeed set purple sectors for this whole fucking lap, because no one has technically set a time. And holy Toledo, he must be feeling over the moon with 3 purple sectors so far. .2 up on the fast lap at the moment. Talk about hauling ass. He's in a different league at the moment. And here's where he made that awful mistake, which decided how the rest of the race was going to go for him, really. And then he dropped the wheel here as well on the first lap. He drops it again just to show you how you're meant to handle dropping the wheel when you do drop it. naked stream of 300 subs. I don't know, we'll have to talk to the team about that one. I'll maybe like to see my ears for a change. You just never get to see my ears. I'm sure you are thinking, why is he hiding his ears? Okay, tell me, have you ever seen his ears? There must be something funny about that boy's ears. I'm telling you, he's always fucking hiding his ears. So I'll maybe like to see my ears. Come on, get your nose in, son. I'm risking it in this corner as well. Why not? Risk it, son. Go on. Just like a big motocross berm. Whoa, go on, son. That was pretty good. Now what's coming up? That's... Take it easy. Settle yourself. There we go. And this is an important wee section here. Get this one right. You didn't get it right, son. You didn't get it right. Oh, he's pushing for a fast lap. And he's dropped the wheel. Still on, but not a lot of time lost. Again, another wee bit of time lost. But in the big picture, not much time on a big lap like this, and he sees someone. It's a top 6. Holy Toledo! Surely he can't claw his way back up to 6th position after the shit that has happened to him in this race. What a display of sheer determination in this one from Scottie Sr. Oh, and he risked that one again. He was too greedy, but not quite as greedy as the guy ahead of him at the top 6. How much am I off these other guys? Oh, it doesn't matter, it's the last lap, it's over, the race is over. I was excited there. I don't know why, I thought I had another big lap. I was gonna come and get that guy in 5th place. He knows I was on my way too. He's probably up in the distance there, thinking, fuck, I've beat him. And no doubt these guys who have finished in front of me here, they will go out or deliberately start conversations with others in the hope to work that conversation around to the question, do you know that Scottie Sr. guy? Are you as fast as him? Just so as they can say, oh, for fuck's sake, yes, we're faster than him. The last time we raced him, for fuck's sake, he was 58 seconds behind Harry. That's what Harry will say, for fuck's sake, I'm a minute, a lap faster than that guy. Well off the pace. Unlucky. Adam says the real question is why. What have I missed? Why the what? Flopping about like a Dumbo, I know. What have I missed here? Oh, Adam said everybody on sub. Where am I? What did the last say? 26 before. See, right, we'll scroll on up by that. Right, let's have some commentary. We've seen that. Mr. Apeman, hello. Here's a like from Kermit. Hello, Kermit. My goodness, sir. apologies for that last one, sir. We tried to throw a big aggressive one because the big twisty section of the track was coming up, and we were like, we need to make that move now, and it was the wrong decision. And then whatever the lack of speed was between you two, we caught you right as the both of you were side by side. We were hoping to sneak through the middle, and then at the last minute we were like, no, we're going to have to drive off the track, and we didn't have the reflexes of a fly to avoid that shit. So apologies for that one, and thank you very much for the like, sir.
On YouTube and a frog on fucking PlayStation.
What is it?
Is it a monkey on YouTube and a frog on PlayStation?
I don't know what that means. Hold on, I'll catch up in the chat. I'm maybe missing something. What are you talking about? Do I need to read the chat?
No. This Ape Man. There's a like from Kermit. But the Ape Man on YouTube and Kermit on PlayStation. No, you don't get what I'm on about. He's a monkey on YouTube and a frog on PlayStation.
No, definitely not. I don't get that at all. And you explained it, killed it even more. It was funnier when you were just laughing. Jamie says, that's 100%, mate. Private, but fire me a message when you're ready on video. Yes, lads, use. Have fun. Scottie says he will do a nigga stream right. We've seen that one. Everyone on subs. Yep, exactly, Adam, exactly, mate. No, he says he's only joking. Adam does want a nigga stream from me after all. Perhaps I show him a hurry hours. Might just have Adam following us a bit closer. We don't know. We don't think we're going to go there. But yeah, we'll put it in the book for future thoughts. I heard they use your ears. We can't get with Lorenz. He covers them because he's too much drag. And Harry straight into the chat with a big long I beat you, woohoo. Well done, Harry, well done. Harry, I'm glad you got something to woohoo about, because after that one earlier, that was humiliating. If anybody didn't catch the start of the stream, it was one of the very first races. If you catch the start of the stream, preferably not right now, because if you catch it right now you'll not be able to watch the chat. You need to watch it whenever you can watch the chat as well, and you'll see Harry bumming and blowing about he doesn't make mistakes. And my goodness, as soon as he made that statement, we just waffled a bit, and he threw it away inside a half a lap on his favourite track, I believe. A half a lap it took him, and he just could not handle that. But thank you. Let's throw out. We will let you all go to bed this evening knowing that you are faster than me, because what I tell you, I know you know the wise man's story, and you're only as good as your last race. But see, the next time I turn my PlayStation on, wise men also say that the last race means fuck all now. Once you turn up at the next race, the last race means fuck all. So we'll throw out the thanks for practice today, gents. Till next time, and we'll get if you caught the wee video that I brought out today, I think it was our first attempt at the last one. We'll have the second attempt out tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Wednesday. Oh my goodness, there is a possibility we could end the stream with a 20 million car. No, none of that shit ever seems to go down for us. A car that we'll probably never use. But who says no? Who in their right mind says no to a free car? You just can't do that shit. Did other people get you love? I'm sorry. It was Mr. Balding. The last race of the evening, and Harry is just fucking loving it. Gentlemen, as always, look after yourselves. As I said earlier, if you didn't catch it, I had a scary experience today. We had to take ourselves out of the house, and I went to the shop. It was strange, very, very strange atmosphere. And also, I haven't done a stream, but probably like most of you out there, the other week at 8 o'clock we went out to your front door and had a clap, and I have to say, I thought at the start we were going to be the only ones out there, and we weren't. Probably like most of you on this here, you probably went out and had a clap yourselves. It was actually quite emotional. I'd had a lump in my throat when I was out clapping. It was good to see everybody, coming out. And yeah, there was other people yelling up to us as soon as they seen us out clapping. Yelling up, thank fuck boy, I thought I was going to be the only one. And the next thing we knew, they were fucking all out. So hopefully all this shit will not carry on. Look after yourselves. Thank you very much, anyone who's hopped in and had a wee practice and a bit of fun with me. Look after yourselves. No doubt your evening of racing is only just beginning. Most of you are probably late night racers. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You'll all probably get to tell people that yous are faster than me. Till the next time. Happy says, me too, crazy times. Yeah, it was emotional, Happy, when I went out. When I went out at the start and we started clapping, I was looking and I thought to myself, fuck, we're the only ones. But it wasn't. We were early. We went out a minute early. And they all came out. It was, yeah, even today I walked round to the shop and the wee shop is no longer open. You stand outside the shop in the queue, and a weird, hardly any traffic, a real weird quietness to the whole place. When you're walking and someone else is walking towards you along the footpath, there's an immediate change of direction from each person. To give each other lots of space and stuff. Just a really strange world at the moment. So it is. Thank you very much yet again, gentlemen. I'm going to end this one here. It's been a pleasure, as always. Take care, look after yourselves, and I shall catch you on the flip side. But Tom said the libraries haven't been uploaded yet, so we don't have libraries or anything to go and check on. Hopefully the problems will end at some point. You thought everyone was clapping you with putting out the pins. He was putting the pins out. Well done, mate. Thanks for all the fun streams, says Mr. Balding. Not a problem, Mr. Balding. Thank you for hopping into the streams. On you, bags. All the best, gentlemen. I'll catch you on the flip side.